Have that book. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, everyone! Join the whale!
If folks would like to sit down over here and watch this little show.
Welcome, everyone, to Canada! Yes! Ah, what a beautiful day it is today, eh? Yes! So good to see you all here. So good to see there's no snow, too. Well, everyone, gather round. Gather round. Children, come right over here, sit on the ground. There you are. Excellent. Yes. Come, everyone. Come, gather round. Come hear my stories of Christmases in Canada. One of the largest countries in the world. Here we are. Now, you might be asking, who am I? Well, thank you. Let's try it again. You might be asking, who am I? Well, I'm no stranger to the Canadian wilderness. Through my travels, I've seen holiday customs and traditions, both wonderful and quite fascinating, let me say. I truly have seen it all. You don't mind if I sit, do you?
No.
Good. I've just come from looking for the perfect Christmas tree. You do know that Canada grows most of the country's Christmas trees, right?
Canadian Santa Claus.
That's right. And you do know that Canada grows most of the world's Christmas trees, as I was saying. Over 1 million trees on 100,000 acres every year. That is an awful lot of looking, let me tell you. Yes. Ah, that's much better. Now, with a country as large as Canada, and it's people from so many different backgrounds, the First Nations peoples, the French and English, the Ukrainian and the German, it shouldn't come as a surprise that many of our holiday customs and traditions are both quite wonderful and quite different depending on what part of Canada you might be visiting or whose home you might be in. For example, some people in Canada await the arrival of Santa Claus, while others await the arrival of La Père Noël. Now, some people in certain parts of Canada know nothing of either. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Yes. Let me ask all of you, do you believe in Santa Claus?
Yes.
Good. Me too. Yes.
You are Santa Claus.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you could think that, I guess. Well, make no mistake about it. Canada is very, very special to Santa Claus, or Le Père Noël, or some people call him Papa Noel. Because what country do you think Santa makes his first stop on Christmas Eve?
Staten Island.
Staten Island? Staten Island? Well, let's try a little farther north. Canada, that's right. And where do you think Santa finds the fastest and smartest reindeer? Canada, that's right. And where do you think Santa and Mrs. Claus have their beautiful summer home?
I know.
Where?
Canada.
Canada? No, Miami Beach. Even Santa can only take so much snow. Yes. All right. Now, you might all still be wondering what in the world could be so different about the holidays up in the Great White North, eh? Well, plenty. Just like many of your holiday customs and traditions differ across the United States, Scandinavian customs in Minnesota and Wisconsin, German and Swiss customs in Pennsylvania, so too do the holiday customs and traditions of Canada reflect the differences of its people who come from places all over the world. So one year on my travels, from the snow-capped mountains of British Columbia to the west, to Newfoundland in the east, I decided to check out these beautiful old Christmas holiday traditions and customs myself. Now, he's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's going to find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Do you remember that song, huh? Yes, yes. Scared the pants off of you when you were a kid, didn't it? Yeah. Now, a lot of people ask, how does Santa know who is naughty or who is nice? Well,
I know.
how do you know?
Your magic crystal ball.
Well, yes, there's that. But in Canada, he has different ways. In Canada, in certain traditional Canadian homes, there are strange creatures who help Santa determine who's naughty or nice. These strangers, they wear unusual costumes and they travel from home to home during the holidays. And these people are called relatives. No, they're called Beltsnickles. Now, as the story goes in Canada, if the children aren't nice, not only will they expect to find a little bit of coal in their stocking, but the devilish Beltsnickles on Christmas Eve will take them and carry them away. Frightening story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. But we would never allow that to happen. But I have to tell you, in Canada, this time of year, the children are particularly good. Now, on January 6th, does anyone know what January 6th is? The Feast of the Epiphany. Our friends of the North, the Inuit children, expect the arrival of strange characters called Nalioks. Nalioks are much like the Beltsnickles, but the Nalioks, they carry sticks. Ah, right, they carry sticks right here. And they travel from home to home, and the children, they sing carols to these Nalioks while they bang their sticks on the ground. And then the Nalioks ask the children stories about their behavior over the past year. And if the children answer with a truthful heart, the Nalioks will open their bags and present gifts and presents to the good boys and girls. Speaking of presents, my favorite gift is, of course, the gift of food. There's nothing better in Quebec
Cookies.
than the old French tradition of a late meal on Christmas Eve after midnight mass. It's called La Réveillon. Yes, you had a question.
You like cookies on Christmas Eve?
I do. I love cookies. I love food of all kinds. As you can clearly see, I do not say no to food. Yes. Do you say no to food?
Sometimes.
Well, you shouldn't. Food is good. All food. What's your favorite food? Do you like Brussels sprouts?
No, I don't.
You don't? Do you like spinach? Do you like Pop-Tarts? I like Pop-Tarts too. You know why? Because they come 2 to a box. You open it up, there's 2 of them in there.
My brother and Miss favorite kind is cookie dough here.
Cookie, you eat the cookie dough? Do you eat it? Do you cook the cookie dough?
No.
No, you just eat it. You know what that means? It expands in your stomach. Huh? What's that?
Pop-Tart cookie dough.
Pop-Tart cookie dough?
Flavor cookie dough.
Oh my goodness, we'll all have to go get some Pop-Tart cookie dough, wouldn't we? Yes. Oh, I was talking about food, of course. Now, Le Réveillon is the late meal you eat on Christmas Eve after midnight mass. Oh, Le Réveillon. I can almost taste the tortillas right now. Tortillas are wonderful, savory meat pies. Oh, yes, and they have good company. A golden turkey served with cranberries. And, of course, there is a side dish. My favorite is called de la farce. De la farce is made with mashed potatoes and stuffing and ground meat. Pardon me, everyone, while I reflect. Oh, yes, and of course, after the main courses, there's desserts. Oh, 4 or 5 desserts, to be exact. As a matter of fact, my favorite dessert is something called La Bouche de Noël. It's a chocolate cake shaped into a Yule log and drizzled with icing, sometimes served with a rich plum pudding. Pardon me again while I reflect. The plum pudding, of course, is a favorite of some of my British Canadian friends. And speaking of the British, on December 26th, from the British comes a very unusual holiday called Boxing Day. Now, Boxing Day is when all the Christmas presents go. No, I'm joking. Actually, it is customary on December 26th for gifts to be given, like a large box wrapped in Christmas paper filled with small gifts, or a small individual gift to be given to servants or tradesmen as thanks for a year's service well done. This harkens back hundreds of years to England, where on Boxing Day the churches will open the alms boxes, and the contents would be shared with people who were in need. This is a beautiful holiday tradition, if I say so myself. Now, my friends, as you can clearly see, holiday customs and traditions from all over the world have made their way to Canada. And the proud people of this nation have made these customs their very own. Now, a lot of people ask me if there truly is a Canadian Santa Claus. Well, truth be told, I've never actually seen him myself face to face. But you would do well to keep your eyes open, for he might be standing right in front of you, and you might not even know it. But there's much for me to do before the big day, so it's just about time for me to leave. Before I go, though, I want to wish all of you the merriest of Christmas and the happiest of holidays. Please spend them however or wherever you may. And, of course, be good. Because not only will we have to deal with the likes of Papa Noel, But you may also have to deal with those Belsnickles, and they are mean little characters, let me tell you. So, joy Noel, everyone. Merry Christmas. Dave, this is my friend Dave right here. Dave, do we have some time to spend with the people?
Yes, we do. We do.
Excellent. Well, if you'd like to have a photograph with me, Papa Noel, line up right over here with my friend Dave, and we shall be able to get most of you, I'm
Dave,
sure.
right there, guys.